Good morning, guys. Welcome. Nice and early today. Coach's Corner, Yuri Elkaim here. Today, I'd like to talk with you about the truth about making money online. Like, is it easy to make money with an online business, and specifically with a coaching business in the health space online? I'm going to be super honest with you guys today. There's going to be no nonsense, no BS. What I'm going to share with you guys is going to ruffle some feathers. It might, aggravate a few of you. But some of you guys need to hear this. So what's up, Nicole? Good to see you here. So first and foremost, is it easy to make money online? No, but it's a whole lot easier than making no money. And that's the sad reality of many business owners who say they want to achieve a certain income level and they're nowhere even near it. So they say they want this, but then they're unwilling to do what's necessary to get there. That's the real hard life to live. You see, most people are looking to live an easy life and they end up living a life that is very, very hard because they're not willing to do the things necessary to make things a little bit easier for them in the long run. So when you're faced with a decision of this is easy or this is uncomfortable, choose the uncomfortable path. Because if you choose easy, and by easy I mean comfortable, if you're in a situation you don't feel comfortable in, like, I don't know if I want to make this decision, this investment, whatever, but you know it's the right decision for you to do, to make, and you don't make that, you lose and you kill your future. It's really simple, guys. Every single time you back down from the decision you know you need to be making because of fear, self-doubt, things out of your control, you lose and you kill your future. I want you to really tattoo that on your arm, and I want you to ingrain that in your head. So let's talk about building a business online and making money. Okay, you're gonna see, you guys see all these ads on YouTube and Facebook. A lot of them are ridiculous, right? There's no easy way to make money in general. Doesn't matter if it's online or offline, but I'll be very honest with you, building a successful business online is a lot harder than building in person. Because think about this. The biggest bridge we have to bridge in a transaction, right, a selling environment, which is what we're all doing, we're all selling something, is trust, right? So naturally, in person, you build that trust and rapport so much more easily than if it's over the phone or online. Someone walks into a clinic, you sit down with them, you shake their hand, give them a hug, give them a green juice or some coffee. That's a very different relationship than you speak with someone on the phone and you don't have that same rapport. That's why a lot of practitioners in person, if you're even remotely decent at speaking, like you can actually, if you're not stumbling over your words, you can actually speak, you will probably get 80% of people that just walk in the door to say yes to working with you. Now, online, you're never going to see that, right? If you get 80% success rate of someone saying yes to you on the phone, I don't know. You must be doing some magic. You're lucky if you're getting 30%, and that's just the nature of the game, right? So we have to understand that naturally, because of the disconnection, it's more challenging to build connection. And if we have a more challenging time of building connection, rapport, likability, etc., trust, then it's going to be naturally harder to get people to say yes and part ways with their money to work with you, even though they know it's the right thing for them to do. So that's the first hurdle. Now, knowing that, everything flows from that. Okay, it's like everything you're doing is just harder. However, it's not impossible because I've done it. I'm not anything special. I'm no superhero. I don't have any genetic gifts. More than 1,000 of our clients have done it. They're not superheroes. They're just regular health experts who were just really good at what they did with their clients and patients and were serious about building their dream instead of continuing to tell the same story over and over again. This year is going to be different. I'm going to make more money this year. No, you're not. You're not going to, okay? It's not going to happen if you don't do anything about it. So let's stop lying to ourselves and let's just be honest. Guys, and I share this with you from a place of love. I want, the challenge for me is that I want your results a lot of times more than you want them for yourself. And it's upsetting. I see people get in their own way all the time. If you want something and you don't do whatever you have to do to get the thing you say you want, then it's really simple. You don't want it badly enough. That's all. Current situation is not that bad. It's just not that bad. It's okay. You have a roof over your head, you've got decent furniture, you're not living in the rain. Life is okay. But life is okay, man, you got to get super pissed about that. You got to feel massively uncomfortable with that situation. You need to associate with a bigger future. And if you think that, basically most people just need to have a bigger vision for themselves, right? When we set very small goals, naturally everything we think of in front of us is a big obstacle. And we're not likely to take action to overcome that obstacle because it's so big in relation to our tiny vision. I just want to make an extra couple $100 a month. Don't even try. Shut the business down. Seriously, go work for someone else. You got to have a big vision to overcome those obstacles in front of you because they will be many. And if it's online or offline, it doesn't matter. They will be there. But I promise you guys this. Everything you want in life is on the other side of those obstacles. And life is not meant to be easy. Business is not meant to be easy. And if you're not okay with that, then again, you should be working for someone else. Most entrepreneurs are not entrepreneurs. Here's something that amazingly comes up. Some people who run a business don't actually own a credit card. Well, here's a reality check. You don't run a business. It's really simple. How are you supposed to do business online if you do not have a credit card? How are you supposed to buy ads? How are you supposed to pay for services? I don't understand that, right? It's not a business. It's a little hobby on the side. All right? You have to take your business seriously, guys, because if you don't take your business seriously, no one else is going to take you seriously. And if you say you want results up here, but your actions and your mindset's down here, you're never going to get there. You have to raise your vision. You have to raise your vision for what you want in your life. Because whatever it is you want, you can do. You can absolutely do it and have it. But don't lie to yourself. And don't lie to other people. And don't pretend things are great when they're not. Because the biggest problem is that we all think that life is great. I mean, listen, I'm not saying don't be grateful, right? Like definitely appreciate and express gratitude, but never be satisfied. Never be satisfied. You're not here to plateau. The more you eat, the hungrier you get. Just think of that as an analogy for a second, okay? The more success you achieve, the more you're gonna want. And it's not about being egotistical and narcissistic here. What I'm saying is that if you've had a little amount of success, you're not gonna be very hungry for much more. You're gonna have a very small vision. You gotta get out of your own head. You gotta expand your vision. You gotta get out of your own way and think bigger. You have to do things that are gonna get you out of your comfort zone. So when it comes to doing things online and making money online, listen, there's 1,000 ways you can do that. I'm not going to talk about the strategies and tactics here. The only thing that matters is what's up here, what is between your ears. Because if this isn't dialed in, guys, if this is not dialed in, it doesn't matter what plan you're following, what tactic you're using today, how pretty your Instagram pictures look like. None of that stuff matters. None of it does. If you are worried about things and if you're obsessing and wasting your energy and time on things you have no control over, like what the government's going to do, what lockdowns are going to happen, you're done. Okay? I don't care what happens in Toronto with the lockdowns. It's ridiculous. It is such a bad example of leadership. It's been horrific how they've dealt with this whole COVID situation. It is so bad. But what am I going to do? Complain about it? There, I spent 5 seconds complaining about it. I'm done. Right? It's not going to affect my business. I'm affecting my business. You affect your business. If you want a bigger future, you take control of it. You control what you control and you accept and let go of everything else. I'm not going to change what the government does. It doesn't matter who I vote for. They're not going to affect my economy. I will. You will. You affect your life. That's it. No one else will. No litigation, no legislations, no whatever. It doesn't matter, guys. All of that stuff is an excuse that's going to hold you back from building your dream. The opportunity online, as I finish up here, guys, the online opportunity to build your dream online is real, guys. If you want more freedom, if you want to make a lot more money, if you want to help a lot more people, if you're sick and tired of your current situation, if that's brick and mortar, or even if you're doing stuff online and it's not working out, trust me, you can build an unbelievable future for yourself that can happen fairly quickly if you get this thing dialed in, this thing being your head, okay? Get your mindset dialed in, follow the right plan, get inside the right type of community that's going to support you, and anything is possible. Anything that doesn't support that, you have to remove it from your life. Otherwise, that stuff is going to weigh you down like an anvil in the water. All right, guys? So a little bit of tough love today. Hopefully it helps you guys make today as awesome as possible. And if you need our help, reach out, 647-424-5280 if you want to get clients and you're serious about actually building your business. Like, don't send me a message if you're thinking like actually not doing anything. Like, if you're committed to run through a wall to make your dreams happen, send me a text message. Otherwise, I don't need to hear from you, okay? It's that simple. Anyways, love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon.